good morning.
Hi, Day.
Which car is your favorite, the Skyline or the 240?
A Skyline.
What about the Skyline is your favorite?
Because it has lots of different stuff.
Oh, do you think Jake will be drifting the 240 at the October Scrapeyard D-Day event?
Yes.
All right, I'll try that again. Good morning. If you can't tell, I just woke up. It's kind of early, but I have so much that needs to get done on this little 240 today. It's a good day when this is how you get to start your day though. I have like a literal list of plans right now. So, a lot of stuff to do before this next 2-day event. I'm going out of town a couple times, so this is gonna be the main goal, is figuring this car out. Wake up, I got coffee. Currently I'm about to go grab my diff, take that to Matt and Tim's, and he's gonna weld it up. I wanna adjust some of my e-brake stuff. I put Project Mu pads in it. The left side works perfectly fine. The right doesn't wanna lock up. So we're gonna adjust that knob. I'm gonna readjust the rear pads. I wanna check my MAF voltage and timing issues, because I just have a bunch of weird shit happening with like almost like a throttle hesitation. I got a new fuel filter. I gotta throw in these new plugs. I'm actually gonna change that gap to a 0.025 because I have a little bit of, I don't know, breakup issue. I'm gonna clean up some of the grounds, and then I'm gonna remove all 4 brakes and clean them all because they're all kind of squeaky. So the main thing today is gonna be taking out the S13 VLSD. And I think I can get it all done, but there's a lot to do. So, here's the parts stash, and I'm going back to the basics with this differential setup. I have J30/GTST/300ZX rear end. It's a VLSD, and it served me really well for daily driving. I just hate the unpredictability of, oh, I made a mess. The unpredictability of having like a diff that can open up. So today, I can get this welded up and sent over to Matt and Tim's to do that. And massive thank you to Trevor, because he hooked me up with some of the cleanest OEM axles. And I don't care what anyone says, unless you're spending a lot of money, you're going to like the drive shaft shop and you're getting, you know, custom axles and all that, OEM is the way to go. That O'Reilly special stuff just doesn't do it. So I'm gonna load that in the back of this Subaru and then run it over to Matt and Tim's. And Gracie wanted to come say what's up to you guys. Yeah, so if you can't tell, I've been busy because I'm preparing for something really cool. So just got back from Tim's house where he did my differential. I'll show you guys in a little bit. I made a whole TikTok of the whole process. We did a couple plates in it, and I think it's really gonna be sturdy. Did a lot of cleaning of it. Gotta get some of the slag out still, but other than that, I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna adjust the rear e-brakes to try and get them to lock up really quick before the boys get here to install the differential. So threw this Mu pad in, and I actually put like what's factory, which is these little, I guess, hardware pieces that go on top of the brakes. But this side isn't clamping as hard as the left, so I think I'm gonna take these off and gonna go in the back and go inside the cockpit and adjust that tension on the e-brake cable. I like that you can see the D1 spec part too. It's pretty rad. All right, so I got that pad back on, got the car jacked up and on stands, and it's pretty high in the air. I might have to drop it back down when I put the actual diff in it, but I'll show you that diff we welded earlier. Please excuse my sweat. So as most stock, you know, S13 stuff, this thing was filthy. So I'm gonna do a little power wash on this. But as you can see, we did the 4 tack welds on where the gears meet, and then we cut this big ass chunk of metal out, and it's like, I don't know, probably like almost like a a third or a half an inch thick, so it should be good in there. Can't really see it with the light, unfortunately. There you go. So yeah, it's a little splattery, but that's gonna hold well. We got all the loose pieces off. I'm gonna throw it in, clean it, and then wait for Chance to come here with that red line, and then I'll start taking out that stock one. Absolutely hate pulling rear ends. I got the VLSD out of this. Now we're gonna...
Wait. Let me show you the back.
Oh,
of
hi,
this
Chance.
dude's head.
Chance
Let me
is
show you
here
the
now.
back of this dude's head. Let me see if it'll focus on
Oh
this.
wait, is that... I put my... Dude, it's 'cause... So look. This little like seal that holds in all the grease, which is blown out. Oh, that fell off and I backed my head into it. After I said, Chance, make sure you don't put your head in this, and I put it and ducked my head right back into it. Brake clean bath later. Yummy. All right, cool. Cole has arrived. He's going to attempt to figure out the weird breakup issue on the S13, but
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
So this is how we measured out the the fluid to go in there of the
Insert
red
video
line.
of Jake cleaning the inside of the diff cover.
The people sandpaper.
What gasket?
The people sandpaper.
Nice. You're supposed to like sand off the you know, the paper gasket on the inside of the pumpkin. Think smarter, not harder, okay, people?
That's what I want to do. That's gonna be you.
Hi. We found out one of these plugs were cracked, so we're gonna gap them to 0.26 and see if this thing blows up or not.
I mean, make sure they're not fucking going anywhere, but like,
Yeah, but just
Let me see if I can focus
hard
on
to-
this. Breaking back boom.
yeah, I don't know. That like that cracked plug could have been your problem. It could have been fine. Like, it's kind of hard to say sometimes, I guess.
What does
but
that glass part do? I know you
it very well
I know
could.
you can break a window by throwing it at something.
Yeah, it's like porcelain. I think.
All right, let's see if I can.
Don't put that in the video because that might sound really stupid if it's not actually porcelain.
Ceramic.
Ceramic. Is it? I don't fucking know. I fucking.
You think?
Working all day.
You think
That
I know?
sounds good to me. That sounds like a real statement. Watch this bitch like run weird as fuck now. So now we're gonna throw this diff in. Sounds like it's just spinning in there, doesn't it?
I didn't hear anything wrong. I think it's. It sounds and looks fine to me.
Alright, you guys ready? Yeah, I almost burnt the car down, adding that ground right here onto the intake, but
Where I need it.
here we go. So the new diff is in, well, new. That sucked. I think we stripped a bolt on the subframe, so we're gonna see if that's gonna become a wheel hop issue. To say I am so stoked after that shakedown would be an understatement. So we had a big list. We had a massive list, right? I woke up. I did get coffee. Well, I made it at home. Ran this diff over to Matt and Tim's. Shout out Tim. I seriously appreciate you. you went above and beyond with doing it. I thought you were gonna tack that thing on 4 times. You did the plates, all that, get it welded, jacked up the rear, see if the brakes are too tight, that e-brake, did a lot of adjustment on that. I removed the, I guess it's a boot, or not a boot, but a little tiny metal plate that goes on there. I think that was my issue. Was not, I'm just an idiot, and we just did a lot of adjustments on that e-brake cable. I didn't even touch the caliper one. I did remove those plates, adjusted the e-brake assembly, and it locks up like it's a hydro. It's insane. Shout out Project Mew. Check the MAF voltage, that is not my problem. Check the timing with the timing gun. We actually didn't get to do that. New fuel filter is in. Dude, these new plugs, and they're all gapped to 0.28, and that's where you got, or 0.028, and that's where you guys saw the cracked plugs. Clean and check my grounds. I even added a ground, not to the alternator, we did it to the block instead. Remove all 4 brakes, cleaned and bled them. Yeah, dude, and Chance brought over the 7W90 because we only needed 1.4 quarts. I'm so fucking stoked. Thank you, Cole and Chance, I love your ass. Our biggest downfall today was that I stripped a bolt on my subframe. And to end it, here's my fluffy cat, Evie. Being the cutest thing in the world. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this if you made it to the end. Link to our Instagram's in the bio, my TikTok's in the bio. I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff up on the page because I actually love SR20s now. So go ahead and buy some stuff from our big cartel. I really appreciate it. It makes this stuff possible. Until next time, hopefully this is out before the drift event and I'll have another cool update for you guys. Chance, I love you. Cole, I love you. I'm so hyped. Let's blow this fucking SR up.